All right, second part. Part 2, whatever you want to call it. I'm batting now. And I got a base hit. All right. I'm batting. I'm playing the Oakland A's. I'm playing the Los Angeles Angels. Or ex-Anaheim Angels. Whatever. Hey, and if you want a trip, go to Phoenix Airlines. This, I am reviewing as I play. This is a live thing. So it's not like I played it, then I did an audio over it. This is a live thing. This is the second time that I played this game. First reactions so far are that the presentation is the same, which is fine. You know, I mean, they had a good presentation. Gameplay, pretty much the same. I mean, it basically seems like the same game to me, except for different rosters. They add a little bit of tweaks here and there. The audio is, you know, obviously they talk about last year's stats now. One thing that they stress is the fielding thing. I haven't seen any different fielding stuff yet, so.
Pitch out, nothing doing though.
So, oh, cameraman having a little bit of a seizure there. Looks like the thing crisp is gonna go. Maybe we should go.
From swing, hot shot. He's up with it. High bar gets one. And two.
What? Why didn't he slide? Why did I take him out?
Right there, second base.
And I got the star treatment apparently because that was a great play.
Great double play.
All right.
I will take a quick look at the Angels, how they'll be taking the field defensively.
Yeah, this is the same. This is exactly the same that they did last year. You know, it's decent. Like I said, the presentation was great, and that's something that, you know, that they can hold their hat on. Was the presentation in some respects. What they did a couple years ago was that they would show the outside of the stadium. That was cool. That was cool. And I know in 2K11, in the basketball side of this, they do show the outside of the arena, which is really, really cool. Maybe they could add that, and maybe they could add like a national anthem or something, have the players standing out, you know.
Here's the 1-0.
I know that's like a lot, but I think that would be pretty cool. And don't do it for every game. Or maybe sprinkle it in here and there, differentiate it a bit, you know, to make it so it's not the same thing over and over again. Because repetition will kill a gamer. If you keep doing the same shit over and over again, we're just going to leave. And I think that's why a lot of people have gone to the show, you know, because the show, and I have, and I'm staying true, you know, mostly because I don't have the money for a new PS, whatever, PS3. But I'm staying true, and that camera angle is different. That's one thing. The camera angle is very, very different. For the what I got a hit right there, that was odd. Usually it's up a little bit more, but whatever. All right, here we go. Second inning. Second inning. Still tie ball game. Let's see here. Like I said, I like to pitch down, especially.
Liner between first and second.
Damn it. Especially in the higher levels, you gotta pitch down. And I, like, with me, and I know that, and I have some friends who play on the lower levels and stuff. I like to play on the higher levels just because it makes more of a challenge for me. I feel like I've accomplished something, you know, if I beat the computer on, like, a higher level than if I beat the computer on Pro. But, you know, same stuff, same exact stats from last year, so. Nothing really common. Ooh, that's new. That defensive shift. That's pretty cool. Knowing where my defense is now.
Cahill sets and throws. Sinker just.
All right. We need a double play ball again here. He loves that sinker. Let's put it up a little bit. As you can see, I'm rattled because it's hard to aim this thing.
At the belt, the 1-0.
Double play. Good job, Barton.
Makes the catch.
Look at the crowd standing up. Love it. Little cut to the pitcher.
Going up against the A's.
Getting ready. Back on the mound. Let's get it. Eric Ibar. Man, I hate the Angels so bad. I mean, I mean, this really is a rivalry, you know, and you know, it's as an A's fan, the Angels just really piss me off sometimes.
Picked up by Suzuki.
I mean, like, every one of their players just seems so arrogant to me, you know. That's just me. That's just me. All right, easy inning for the Oakland A's there.
Ready to make an appearance.
Yep, big bat ready to make an appearance. One thing I want to give my 2 cents on a little bit is the commentary job. Now, as I said, the commentary is a little bit different. They added some new lines and stuff for this year. Just crushed that with this Matsui. They obviously, like I said, they added some new things like to reference last year and stuff, which is cool, you know. I think that they should just get rid of Steve Phillips because, I mean,
this one's pretty well hit.
Ooh, is that gone? No. See, last year that view was reserved for home runs, and now it's not, and I can't really tell.
Angels and A's, always a great battle. Two teams that typically have very good pitchers.
See, haha, great battle. Two teams that usually have very good pitching. We have better pitching, but you know, it's whatever. So, David DeJesus, our newest acquisition. Or another new acquisition because he's got a lot of new players. But.
Well, 11-8. We were talking about the Angels against the A's.
But yeah, give it to Steve Phillips. Keep Kruk, and that's a ball. Keep Kruk and Gary Thorne. You know, because Gary Thorne has like it's pretty good. But you know what you should do is you should bring in another commentator crew to do like the NL and AL games sometimes, or maybe like switch it up and have them have their own unique lines.
And that one fouled off by DeJesus.
That would be pretty cool. And maybe for like the champions, for like the playoffs and stuff, have one do the AL side and one do the NL side. That would be cool. That would be cool. You know, just to add another aspect to it, you know, and you can get a Joe Buck in there, you can get rid of that McCarver dude. Or, you know what, I'm okay. I mean, yes, I say get rid of Steve Phillips, but maybe just move Steve Phillips over with Joe Buck, you know? I mean, mostly it just seems like it's too condensed up there in the booth, you know, and I always feel that way. When you have 3 people up there in the booth, it's kind of like, come on now. Like, you guys just going to be talking over each other. How many opinions or views can you really get on one game? So, get Joe Buck in there and move Steve Phillips over to the NL side. Oh! Oh! Is that out of here? No, man. Oh, I was on my feet. I was on my feet. All right, still nothing on the board here in Oakland. End of the second part. Third part coming up.